While we try to teach our children all about life, our children teach us what life is all about. Angela Schwint. What does this quote mean to you? I've always loved this quote because it reminds me of a time when I was having challenges with my children believing that I know it all, and it helped me to learn from my children too. This quote has always been a source of inspiration for me when I'm dealing with my children. Please watch this video till the end and subscribe to this channel. A child's love could simply be one of the most beautiful sounds in the world. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world. A person's a person, no matter how small. Adults are just outdated children. Always kiss your children goodnight, even if they're already asleep. Be nice to others, like you want them to be nice to you. Children also have artistic ability, and there is wisdom in their having it. The more helpless they are, the more instructive are the examples they furnish us, and they must be preserved free of corruption from an early age. Children are a bridge to heaven. Children are great imitators, so give them something great to imitate. Children are like buds in a garden and should be carefully and lovingly nurtured. Children are like flowers. They open and close at different times. Children are like snowflakes. Each one is different, unique, and beautiful. Children are like wet cement. Whatever falls on them makes an impression. Children are mirrors. They reflect back to us all we say and do. Children are not a distraction from more important work. They are the most important work. Children are not things to be molded, but are people to be unfolded. Children are 1/3 of our population and all of our future. Children are our most valuable resource. Children are the anchors that hold a mother to life. Children are the hands by which we take hold of heaven. Children are the keys of paradise. Children are the living messages we send to a time we will not see. Children are the rainbow of life. Grandchildren are the pot of gold. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. Children find everything in nothing. Men find nothing in everything. Children make you want to start life over. Children make your life important. Children have never been very good at listening to their elders, but they have never failed to imitate them. Children learn more from what you are than what you teach. Children must be taught how to think, not what to think. Children see magic because they look for it. Children need models rather than critics. Children need love, especially when they do not deserve it. Do not educate your child to be rich, educate him to be happy, so when he grows up, he'll know the value of things, not the price. Don't handicap your children by making their lives easy. Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Don't trust a talking sandwich. Either have children or become a saint, because eventually you have to find something you love more than you love yourself. Even if people are still very young, they shouldn't be prevented from saying what they think. Every child begins the world anew. History will judge us by the difference we make in the everyday lives of children. I knew that I had it tough compared to children around me, but I felt like I needed it. I think I had the wisdom as a child to know that it would help me later on. Let parents bequeath to their children not riches, but the spirit of reverence. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. If you want your children to turn out well, spend twice as much time with them and half as much money. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. It's now our responsibility to prove to ourselves, to other nations, and especially to our children and our grandchildren, that politics is full of fun. Politics has some wisdom. Politics is freedom. The greatest gifts you can give your children are the roots of responsibility and the wings of independence. My comedy is for children from 3 to 93. You do need a slightly childish sense of humor, and if you haven't got that, it's very sad. Normally, street children are shown in terms of the tragedy of their lives, which is true, but there's also another dimension, their wisdom, dignity, and enormous capacity for survival. Keep me away from the wisdom which does not cry, the philosophy which does not laugh, and the greatness which does not bow before children. Our most important task as a nation is to make sure all our young people can achieve their dreams. Let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. Knowledge is going to make you stronger. Knowledge is going to let you control your life. Knowledge is going to give you the wisdom to teach their children. Knowledge is the thing that makes you smile in the face of disaster. Tell me what's more important than being present for children and listening to them. I'll wait. Learning is like a treasure that grows when you share it. Raising children is an incredibly hard and risky business in which no cumulative wisdom is gained. Each generation repeats the mistakes the previous one made. The more you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. The most important thing that parents can teach their children is how to get along without them. The best way to make children good is to make them happy. The child is the father of the man. The final stage of wisdom is becoming a kid again. The first happiness of a child is to know that he is loved. The founding fathers, in their wisdom, decided that children were an unnatural strain on parents. So they provided jails called schools, equipped with tortures, called an education. The innocence of childhood is like the innocence of a lot of animals. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The most precious jewels you'll ever have around your neck are the arms of your children. The most effective kind of education is that a child should play amongst lovely things. The soul is healed by being with children. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. To every child, I dream of a world where you can laugh, dance, sing, learn, live in peace, and be happy. We worry about what a child will become tomorrow, yet we forget that he is someone today. What I like doing most is making children laugh. What is a home without children? Quiet. What is the price of experience? Do men buy it for a song or wisdom for a dance in the street? No, it is bought with the price of all the man hath, his house, his wife, his children. While we try to teach our children all about life, our children teach us what life is all about. You can learn many things from children, how much patience you have, for instance. Your children need your presence more than your presence. Hit that notification bell and subscribe now to stay connected to my channel for more quotes and inspiration. Like and share this video with your friends and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite quote is.